From a money standpoint, it makes more sense for people to get married and things like that because you get a house. You're more likely to buy a house. You get kids. You're more likely you're gonna buy a ring,
a car.
You're gonna buy a car. You're gonna buy the wedding dress, which is non-refundable.
You're gonna have to work. You're not gonna go get a job and work for yourself. Well, not most people.
You're not gonna take as much chances because you got a family.
You're not gonna take much chances.
So from a consumer standpoint in the world, it makes sense for people to stay with one person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, the way it's constructed now.
The way it's constructed, or even back in the day, like back in the day, the kings had the luxury of being with multiple women, but the peasants didn't because they had to bring in other income because it's hard for one person to buy a house on their own. So they're like, oh man, I got to get with I mean, it makes sense. I can't be with a roommate my whole life, so let me move in with my girl. We can buy the house together. Right. Blah blah blah. Bullshit.
This by myself.
I need somebody to help me with the bills. So it's like, financially, it makes more sense for people to be together, but biologically, I don't think, just like every other mammal or most other mammals, men aren't supposed to be with one woman. Your dick just instantly gets hard when like there's some exceptions. I'm an exception, but there's some most other people, your dick just gets hard when you see something, and your mind, your body tells you, hey, you're attracted to them. Right. You're not doing it out of malice because you want to make your girlfriend angry. You're doing it because your body is just attracted to it. It's natural. Right. And I just don't think we're supposed to.
And you get out the way.
And people don't understand that. And the thing about this is like, okay, when you get married, like people who get married and cheat, I don't understand that. But if you're quote unquote in a relationship, aren't y'all just test driving each other? Right. You don't treat the rental car the same way you treat the car you own. You own it when you marry her. But
it's a relationship.
Like you don't really own her, but y'all own each other.
Have a relation and y'all trying to keep it above water. You know what I'm saying?
But when y'all still filling each other out, you don't know for sure if you're gonna be with her for the rest of your life. Right. You know what I'm saying? So do you miss out on this girl that you think you like too, and you might be with her for the rest of your life? You may miss out on that because you sticking to the quote unquote relationship rules of this.
Or you might not do something because this girl don't accept what you want to do, but at the same time, you might not be with her for the rest of your life. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
why make a mistake
what
that
if you're
could
a
fuck your
club promoter?
life up?
Right. What if you're a club promoter at like Onyx and you making money, but then you meet this chick or you was with this chick and she's like, I don't really like you doing that. But y'all making money, but y'all in a relationship. Y'all not married.
Y'all not married. You don't even know if you going to like this girl 5 years from now. So you stop
doing it and then you just like, damn. Like,
so you make a life decision. You make a permanent decision off of a temporary relationship.
Off of lust.
Lust. So I believe the moment you should truly, I believe you're in a relationship, ain't no such thing as cheating until you truly think I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this woman. Right. Like, we not be married now, but I just need to get some stuff in line. But I truly believe I'm going to marry you.
But should you hold sex to that?
What?
When you say I'm about to truly be...
If you think you're going to marry her, then I think the reason why you don't have sex is because you know it's going to hurt her. Not because you don't want to.
I got you.
You probably want to, but you don't want to do it because you know if she finds out, you've seen her cry and you're like, damn, I don't want her. I don't want her.
You just said biologically that.
Biologically, I don't think it. Biologically, I know for sure. It makes sense. If we were supposed to be with one woman, we wouldn't have such raging hormones. Humans are mammals. Most other mammals just be having sex. Like, it doesn't have much meaning. They have sex to procreate and they have sex